Hello friends, this is Mohammed Shakil here from How Engineers Do It, and welcome to the series Practice with Me Sessions, SolidWorks Beginners. Few things before we get started. If you're not in the first video of the series, you would probably miss something useful. Practice with Me sessions are designed in a way to explain tool to the beginners by actually working on the simple projects. Thereby they learn to implement the tool at the same time. It requires zero CAD knowledge if you want to start with these lessons. I will make the drawing file full size in every video beginning so the users can take a screenshot of it and use it while they practice. This series is created following the success and appreciation I received from CAPA videos, so I will try my best to do the same with SolidWorks as well. I request my viewers and subscribers to give the same support I received from CAPA tutorial videos so that we can make this program a huge success. As usual, give thumbs up and comments. Without further ado, let's begin. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 20. To start off, we'll go to File, New, and double click on the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open, and this is a drawing that we have to create the surface from. To start off, we'll go to File, we'll go to Sketch and click on the sketch, and let's start doing a sketch maybe on the front plane. So just go ahead and create the sketch here. And go to the circle and create a circle here. Trim entities. And just go ahead and go for extend entities and extend this. And also I'll just go ahead and draw the line over here. Go for trim entities and trim this remaining portions off. And this. Let's just pull this a little. Oops. Let's give the remaining dimensions. So that'll be 21, 20. The overall length is 61. Now this height here is 75, right? And let's do a collinear here, and this height is 28. Alright, now let's just pull this part here. Oops. Let's pull this part downwards, and let me give radius of 26 here. Okay, so one thing that I want to do here is that the circle over here, you need to make sure that, okay, let's just remove the circle here. Just pull this back and create an arc. One, two, and alright, now let's just dimension this as radius 26. Alright, now let's select these two and go for tangent, and let's do the same thing here as well. That's tangent, tick mark. Now we have a fully constrained sketch. Let's go ahead and exit that, and let's go for features and give go for surfaces and go for extrude surface. And the extruded surface length will be 14. So in the reverse direction, we'll just go for 14 here. Tick mark. Now that we've created that, now we have to do it on this side as well. So let's go ahead on sketch, and let's do a sketch on the right plane here, and let's do, let's pan it a little bit and move the model on the right side so we have a little space to do the sketch. Let me just select this line here and go for horizontal, tick mark, and go for this. Just create an arc here and go ahead and dimension that arc as radius 56, and this length to be 19, and this length to be 19 as well. What else need to be constrained? Okay, this total length here will be like 56. Just give 56 here. You can see that it's kind of constrained now. Now you can exit sketch. You can go for surfaces, extrude surface. Just give an extrusion on the other side of how much? 14. Same like before. Alright, now what we can do is select this face here and go for sketch. Control 8 so you can see the other side here. So let's do this part as well. So that would be a circle, 2 circles, and a line here horizontal, and another line that's connecting from this edge. Let's do a tangency here, tick mark, and another tangency here, tick mark. Go for trim, just go for trim and just trim those unwanted portions. Alright, now let's do another line here. I'll go for smart dimension and dimension this circle as radius 22 and the circle diameter as 22, and this length from this center to the outer edge here is how much? 38. Now it seems to be fully constrained. Exit sketch. I can go for surfaces, extrude surface, extrude 14. Alright, now we have the overall skeleton of this model. What you can do is you can select the first sketch here and go for fill surface, fill it. I can go surface fill and go for offset, reverse direction, reverse with 14. Now we have the other side filled. Similarly, you can select this sketch here and go for fill surface and go for tick mark, and select that surface fill and go for offset and offset it with the reverse direction of 14 on tick mark. We have that done there. And now you can select the third surface, that's this sketch, go for fill surface, go for tick mark, and you can go for that surface there, go for offset surface, you can go for tick mark, and that's done there as well, right? Now we have this particular face that's missing now, right? So what we can do is you can select this face here and go for sketch. You can just simply draw two lines here, tick mark, and go for a surface, extrude surface, extrude with a height of 75, tick mark. Alright. Okay. Now there's some things that you need to take care of over here. So you don't need this surface here. So how can remove that? So what we can do here is go for the sketch, Control 8, select this, go for convert entities, and exit sketch. What we can do is select that sketch and go for trim surface, select this surface, go and tick mark. Oops. That's not what I want to do. So Control Z. This sketch here has to be the tool for trimming. Select remove selections and select this face, go for tick mark. Now we have that face removed. Similarly, oops, I don't know where exactly the model went now. So we have something called as zoom to fit. So to bring it back, now select this face here and go for sketch, Control 8 for the other side. Let's select this face and go for convert entities, click on exit sketch. Now you can simply select that sketch, go for trim surface, select that face there and go for tick mark. Now we have that face removed as well, right? Now we have an opening over there. So we have that done, and here also there are similar cases that needs to be taken care of. So what I would do to make it visible, what can I do to make it visible? So let's just select this face and go for sections. Let me just pull it and see. Yeah, so this face here that you can see has to be removed, right? This has to be removed. So what I can do is I'll just remove the section view. What I would do is I'll just select this face here, go for sketch, Control 8, and select this face and this face here and go for convert entities and go for trim and just trim this. Right. So I'll just select this and this. Let me delete. Okay, let me take line here and just draw and closes off. Again, select the line and closes off as well, right? Let's just exit sketch. You can go for, now what you can do is select this face here and go for sections and create a section view there, so you can already see that section view there. Let's just, we are in the section view. Let's select that sketch and go for trim entities and select this face which has to be removed, right? Go for tick mark and that face will be removed there. Now I believe we have a continuous surface, except that we have to fill these either two sides. So except that, let's just review. We'll be able to see. Okay, we have one more thing to be removed. Let's just select, go for the same sketch here and go for trim surface, and let's again select this face and go for tick mark. Now we have that part removed. So that step had to be repeated because the first surface was coming from this element and the next surface was coming from this element. So both of those elements are removed. Now you can simply disable this. You can see that it's a continuous surface there. Now finally you can just go ahead and go for fill surface. Select this edge here and this and this and this here and go for tick mark, and that's filled. Now basically you can just go for that surface and go for offset and just give 75 and go for tick mark, and that surface will be filled there. So now we have a fully continuous surface. You can just go ahead, select the surface bodies, all of it. You can see that this is a continuous surface. So if we would like to review that once, we can always review that by selecting this face and go for the section view and just run the section view throughout to see if there is any repetition of surface. So you can see that this is open. We can also remember that we have done that opening there. Alright, this is done there. It's fully done there, so we'll see it from this side as well. So we'll select this face here and go for section. You can see it from this side as well. You can see that there is no repetition or there's no closures. It's a perfect continuous surface. And that's all about the exercise number 20. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you and stay tuned.
Thank you for watching. If you have any doubts on this video, put them on the comment section and I'll try to respond to them as early as I can. If you think my videos are helpful, hit the like, subscribe and share button. If you're interested to get How Engineers Do It t-shirt, you can get it by contacting me. I've put an image of it on the next slide. Here's a t-shirt. If you've got any CAD related requirements, don't hesitate to contact me anytime. I'm always looking forward to work with you. You can personally get in touch with me at ketia.pro.user@gmail.com. Thank you for your time and stay tuned.